we interrupt this program to bring you.
What's up, y'all? Excuse the look. I'm in the middle of editing today's episode, but just to give you a heads up, today's content is not like it's usual. I know we'd be talking shit any other time, but it's a little more explicit. So if you feel like, what the fuck? Well, you can always turn it off or keep listening for the nonsense that's to come. But, anyways, as always, thanks for the support. Bye.
I knew her baby daddy wasn't mine, but I called him anyway because I'm a gremlin. Kodak. Girl, y'all just got kids together. Me and him finna go get in the bed together. Y'all be talking about y'all don't want y'all baby daddies. Girl, you can have them, and I will. Why thank you? Just because he wasn't good for you don't mean he won't be good for me. I'm sorry it didn't work out for y'all, but it's finna work out for us.
What's up, everybody? Thanks for tuning in to another episode of That's Just My Baby Daddy with your host, Mo, and my thick baby daddy, Cari.
Don't get enough of calling me thick.
Just saying. Everybody like a little something to pull on and hug and what men say? It's not the thick of the berry. What's that shit men be saying?
I don't fucking know where you going with this.
It's something to hold on to. We don't do around here.
That's why you can't put your friends in your close friends' stories no more. I'm taking you completely out now.
I give you $1.
There's no, you're gonna have to pay for that shit now.
Oh, I was about to make a comment, but I don't know who be listening, and I know people now apparently, so I'm gonna just keep my comments to myself. So,
Right. Moving forward.
Moving forward, how have you been, sir?
Good. You caught me on a bad one, but like I said, we're gonna get through this shit today.
All the arrows started already knew, so I'm gonna do best.
I'm gonna give the people what they want. At least I would hope.
Patience is at an all-time low, so I get it. So I'm gonna get to the point, get this episode, and keep it pushing.
So where we starting at? What happened to the topic of the day? We ain't doing that shit no more. Or what?
Oh no, you ain't even give me the opportunity. Damn. Okay, patience. So question of the day. When's the last time you cried? Like you just had a soulful cry.
Well, we're not allowed to cry, so
I know. So that's why
might have been birth. I don't know. Shit, I don't fucking know.
Not birth. Okay, what was the last something? Okay. Well, when's the thing like made you want to cry and the manliness in you was just like, fuck that ain't no bitch,
Every time the Lions don't make the playoffs.
I don't know shit about football. All right.
No. Okay, fine. On a serious note, I guess my mom getting taken to the ER, I guess.
Oh no.
Yeah, for around that COVID shit. So it had me super sick. So I know it had her fucked up.
This one COVID, right?
Huh?
This was like when all this stuff started, like in 2020 or like recently-ish?
Yeah, she had caught it like 6 months after me, maybe. Like in 2000 when it first started.
Okay, so that was 2020.
Yeah, the first variant, whichever one is on now, I don't know, the Marion one to fucking, who knows? I don't even fucking know anymore. I don't care.
And this
it was just weird pulling up to the house and she ain't calling nobody because she's so fucking stubborn. So you pull up to the house and you see the fucking, I didn't too much panic because it didn't say coroner, so it was like, okay, you see an EMS truck and you like, and then it happened to be one of the dudes I went to fucking EMT school with that was driving the truck. So it was like, oh shit. He's like, Cari, she's fine. I'm fucking losing my shit. Like, so of course I see her in there barely talking and I'm like, I know how that shit felt. So I'm like, oh my gosh, she's going through it. And she's older.
Right.
So I'm thinking the automatic worst. So probably, yeah, it's been about then. So I guess like a year and a half ago.
Okay. That's
Right.
fair. When you
Still a
grown,
long time, but ain't no telling how many times girls cry.
I cried yesterday. Shit. No, I'm just. No, I was on the phone telling somebody, like, I was like, man, I just want to go up my closet and cry, but I ain't no bitch, so suck that shit up and go hustle. Like, shit, bills due, jobs ain't hitting, niggas is niggering, and like,
Hey man,
life.
you out here talking about jobs ain't hitting. You ain't applying yourself, smoking.
Nah, like I done talked to a couple people to look at my resume now, and it's my resume, but it's not. So I don't know. I'm working on that later today and maybe Tuesday, because
You already know what I'm gonna say. And you look half decent. What you talking about? Bullshit.
I need to go get my toes done. So if y'all see my little pretty feet on something, I don't know what people do with toes, but if lotion on real quick, just the slap shit. Niggas might like, hey, if you like ashy feet, like you can
might be ain't no telling. That might be a fucking thing. But
like about so many odd ass kinks, and I was like, what? Nigga, y'all, you know what? Here you go. Polaroid and put it in a mail or some shit. I don't know. Niggas like it. I just need to find like weird shit I'm okay with doing.
Yeah, well, you know how I feel about broke women. Improper pussy management is what I call it. You just got to take the world for what it is. Y'all don't have to work for real. You don't want to. It might come with your soul, but whatever.
Yeah, it's a little piece of me, but you good for now.
Yeah, it's 2022. Can't shame anybody for what they do for work.
But I got 3 kids already, so I already got enough strikes against me. Selling pussy is not gonna be the next one.
Probably not.
And so, yeah, it's already hard out here. Like I realized, so it's the last person I was talking to, I finally got the truth out of him. Like it was a him thing of like why he stopped talking to me, or didn't want to pursue a relationship with me. I knew it was one thing. I know you got some other stuff going on, but like I got 3 kids and the nigga had 2 himself. So that's a lot of kids to put together if like you're like, hey, let's be in a relationship. And then it's like my baby daddy ain't shit. Like I'm all for baby daddies and reform and not being deadbeats, but mine is non-existent. So that's a lot to put somebody in.
He didn't want to be with you because he figured if y'all combined y'all children, you'd have 5 kids to take care of, plus y'all 7 niggas.
I mean, shit, that's a lot. Come on, you have 1. Like, multiply that. Multiply that shit. And all mine are in sports. Like, they all are in karate. We just finished track season. We on a basketball. Like,
it's a little different when you got actual support.
Yeah, it's different. Like if I had support and this nigga was like, oh, okay, cool, I ain't stepping in trying to like have to supplement for what this nigga not doing. Now that's not the case. Like I gotta supplement for what this nigga not doing. And whew.
And once you meet, if you do end up meeting a man that make a certain amount of money, then it's not gonna really fucking matter.
That's cool and all, but I don't even be outside like that, so struggle is real. Well, like I know.
Yeah, so that's another story.
But I mean, good news is I did take heed of kind of what you said, I guess. I was like, I apologize, kind of.
No, look, half-assed apologies are just as bad as no apology.
I just said, like, I did apologize. And it took like 3 hours for us to like come back to the full understanding of each perspective, which was cool. It's frustrating, but it's cool. We're good now. So I can my regular scheduled dick appointment, I guess.
We still need to understand the concept power how strong words are to men, how we interpret shit. So some people, most people, but
some people like, because I did talk to my brother too, and he was like, I don't see how you were hostile, and I was like, I don't see how I was hostile either, but apparently, you know, third parties think I am. So for somebody who didn't know the situation, don't give a fuck about the situation, I kind of gotta, I guess, listen to it. So
yeah, I feel like it's kind of biased because it's your brother.
yeah, that's what I said. I knew it was kind of biased because I was like, we grew up the same and we were raised the same. So how we talk is we're not going to view it as a problem because that's how we fucking talk.
That shit fucking normal.
Because
I immediately, when I read it, I immediately said, "Oh, I would have told you to kiss my ass."
Because
I'm like, girl, fuck you. I have to deal with this shit.
But he did tell me like he didn't read that. He told me he didn't read that beginning part as hostile or anything. It was just this unstation that I had, and I was like, bro, what about me makes you feel like that was to be something that's even implied? Nothing.
I mean, different strokes for different folks, but
I came to though. It was cool. It's whatever.
Yeah. But I'll be all right.
Maybe. I'm still single technically, but I ain't trying to find nobody else either. So
yeah, I need more mileage on that. More mileage on that cat.
First of all, I can talk to folks without doing all the extras.
Well, that's fucking lame.
I know it is.
Fuck.
That's a little lame. Like, I
remember a girl told me some shit like that. Fucking probably somebody I recently stopped talking to, and she was wondering why I was like off-putting for that shit. We were dating like years ago, or trying to date, or whatever the fuck it was. And she told me like we would spend time together and all that shit. So naturally, it's like, you know, shit. See what this shit like or what? You know what I'm saying?
like, I be like,
and she like, well,
not red flag.
Yeah, I already knew like the other person she was talking to, but she was like, yeah, I'm only gonna have sex with just one person. I don't have sex in between two people. What the fuck am I doing here then? I'm not about to fucking go the extra mile for the nigga that's already winning. The fuck? No, he's fucking, he won. Nigga, game is over. Like,
yeah, right. The tryouts over here.
Like, and then you ain't even gonna see, you ain't gonna do a comparison, you know, at least. Like, no. No.
Not a comparison. Side by side. He stroke it like this, but damn it, he do it like that.
And then 5 years later, we finally fucking do it. Oh, yeah, now it's, oh, no, this what it is. Yeah, motherfucker. Like, yeah, how was that compared to, oh boy, we should have been did this. Yeah, no shit. Like, you know, whatever. My 4.7 star review from somebody I know.
I still got a decent count, so I'm not out here on no complete hoe shit. But I mean, when I want to be on some hoe shit, god damn it, it's fun.
Whatever. Start putting out pussy out reviews. Pussy Yelp and Dick Yelp needs to come out. Start judging people. Like, have you seen this motherfucker? Have you had sex with that?
You see your life. Who's complaining that you're using too much spit? Who's complaining that you're not using enough? Who's out here letting us know you ain't giving out no head? Like, come on. We need full reviews and understanding of what that mouth do.
Oh no, strike. Like no more pussy ever.
I'm just saying. Like, I think over the last, hold on, let me over the last year, I've been locked up.
Oh, I mean, good for you.
I'm locked up. I ain't really had no bad interactions.
Oh, okay.
And I ain't had nobody complain. So they be like, hey, your kid sleep.
I'm still out here. Well, I guess, was struggling.
You was? You're not stressed.
Decent head nowadays. fucking hard to find still.
Sounds like a nigger problem.
Yeah, but it's always a nigga's fault. Well, maybe you didn't make her feel comfortable. Fuck your dick right. Like, oh, okay, because I gotta eat pussy right every fucking time.
How you not comfortable with sucking dick? I don't know.
These are the things that I hear. That I'm just telling you the shit that I hear. It might not be law, but it sounds pretty fucking good when you hear it from other niggas and women. Oh, you gotta make her comfortable. Like, what? What?
If I'm not comfortable, I'm not doing it. Because there's a difference between like me doing it and I'm like, I initiate the shit. And then it's like,
like
you gonna whatever.
Like if you don't want to do it, you don't want to do that shit, don't do it. Period. Yeah, don't waste the fucking time. Like, I don't understand that. Like, oh, I had to be into it. I don't want no pity fucking head. Like, bitch.
Pity head is the worst. Then I just be like, nigga, you coming yet?
Yeah, that's fucking awful. Like, dang. And then I don't want to fucking. We don't get second chances. Not for real. At all.
I just told somebody, look, my rule of thumb is I'll try anything twice. And that's only
You might want to be specific.
but this is why I'm going to clarify that. It's because sometimes there's certain things that people do sexually that you just know off bat you're not going to do. Like men, you're not going to fuck another nigga if you're not gay. Now, if you bi curious, then whatever. But if you're not gay, that's just something you're not going to do. Whereas, like me as a woman, there's some shit I'd be like, what is that? What do I have to do to like not feel pain by this? And then like first experience might not be all that because you just don't know and it's different. Yeah. Whereas, but again, you might be like, you know what? I can get with this. So my thing is second time might be best, or first time might be cool, and then you do it again and you're just like, you know what? I thought I liked it, but I don't. So to me, trying it twice at least, maybe some shit. I don't know what I wouldn't try. I mean, I do, but I don't. So,
well, y'all hear that out there, fellas? It's always the girls with the glasses, like freaks. Put your glasses back on. Look, you see that video with the girl with the banana? They said it's always the freaks. The girls with the glasses, the nerdy types. Gobble your whole dick up. I'm like, oh shit. I'm sorry. Is this too X-rated?
That's I'm a baby mama. That's
right. That's why you're pregnant now. Look, somebody out there pregnant.
Somebody out there pregnant and spent the block, and now you somebody baby mama because you was out here swallowing bananas and shit wholeheartedly. Should have swallowed the kids instead.
Right. Seriously.
Oh man, I wish I swallowed.
Your kids are already here. Right.
I look at mine every day and I be like, yo, I've been doing this shit for 10 years. Somebody said, oh no, you're responsible, you got it. No, I didn't figure it out yet. Take it back.
You can't. Good luck.
Like, I wish somebody would have supported abortion a little bit harder for me. Like, I love my babies. I do. But when the narrative of the world is usually, oh, you're such a bad person if you abort and da-da-da-da, like, I don't know. Maybe we should be promoting abortions a little bit more. I mean, no, granted, we should support safe sex and fun male contraceptives a little bit more, but nothing's wrong with a little abortion support. Like, hey, go get that shit. It's all the rage.
Look, you can talk about shit like that because you have a vagina, so I won't add my comments.
I will,
I'm not about to speak on, vagina things.
And experience that, maybe maybe you're not a bad person and you're making a good decision because, that nigga you slept with that was stroking it right, that's all he's good for, nothing else. So
I feel like you should be able to make I feel like you should make enough money to support a kid before you have sex.
Almost everybody in this world needs second income. So nobody should be having kids.
Man, at this point, people got a choice. Either, some choices harder than others. Obviously, they don't know how to pay
Where
whatever.
Want you to have the kid instead, I feel like something needs to be signed to be like, hey, I'm really against my girl getting an abortion and she decides to have it. You need to go ahead and sign some I'm going to have full custody papers and pay child support type shit. I mean, there's some men who really just don't give a damn, which is great. Like, they're like, I would really be wishing, like, everybody I know is a great dad. Like, why did I just be wanting, like, $30? That's $10 a kid. I can't do much with it, but if you toss that like my way a little bit, like, watch them, make them take a nap or some shit.
You just tired. That's all.
I was tired.
Ain't nothing wrong with being tired.
Holiday. This was a long.
I feel like mothers need, if they really honestly out there struggling, that they need a break, like any other fucking person. My problem, people gonna hate this shit. So I hate when women say that they are only living for their kids. That could be the most miserable shit. Like,
kids are my most.
I'm only here because of my kids. The kids are my world. So it's like, so when you didn't have these kids, you were already probably fucking miserable. And like, not saying that kids can't bring light to your world. Whatever, maybe give you that spark motivation to keep fucking going. But same time, you running yourself ragged and struggling, and you not taking care of your mental health. If you fucked up, everybody else is fucked up. Like, it's just shit rolls downhill. So I stay away from it like that. Like,
yeah, I don't like that comment because
like,
that's
help.
That be
Therapy.
moms or them son husband type moms, and maybe no, I love my kids to death, but they are not my world. You will not hear me say I do everything for my kids now, because I be doing this shit for me. Fuck all that. I'm tired of struggling. Now, if I'm not struggling, I mean they're not struggling subsequently. So if I better myself, I'm not granted, yes, I need to better myself because I have kids, but I need to better myself because I need to better myself.
Right. That's self first. It's not being selfish, taking care of yourself. Like,
yeah, so like if I'm down and out and miserable, and I know, like, literally technically right now I am struggling not to fall into depression. Like, I know what a depressed me is. Like, I've been depressed. I have been in this position I'm at, and it is fucking hard every day not to just be swallowed up by it. It's a fucking struggle. And I know, oh shit, my kids are older now. But now I can tell them and verbally let them know, yo, today is not the day. I'm trying, bear with me. Don't come ask me a million questions. That's when they give me the most space, when I tell them. Other days, mommy. This one did this. This one did that. Shut the fuck up.
That shit gets irritating. So you can't be your best version of yourself if you fucking struggling every fucking where else in your life. So no, I don't.
And it's okay.
I get it, but at the same time, that shit got to be better. Hey, dog. And then the other one, I was arguing. There was a while on Facebook with they were like, oh, you got a husband and he's faced with the decision to pick the wife or the kid. And I'm just like, okay, like, what? Oh shit, hold on. Anyway, saying, what was this
pick between?
Yeah, the people was trying to say, what should the husband do if he had to pick between his wife and the newborn, during a pregnancy? or a birth or whatever. And I was just reading through the comments and I see, most people making it a joke, obviously. Like, shit, fuck them kids. Like, well, I'm been here first. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
And I put my comment in there. I'm like, I'm gonna choose my wife. Like, shit, I don't know that nigga. Like, or whoever it is. Like, sorry, like that's just what it is. And they're like, oh, they should be given a chance at life. What good is it if you're gonna bring this kid in this world with some strife already? You know what I'm saying? Like, without a parent. And then it was the girls with multiple kids already who was just like, oh, just take the baby. And I'm like, so fuck all the other kids? Like, how fucking selfish is that?
No, I think I get the sentiment, but
no. They're like, y'all are so cruel. I had my chance at life. Like, bitch, you only 22. Like, you ain't done shit. Nothing.
That's a lot of resentment, like, on a person. That's a lot. Just to like completely know you are now raising a child who could possibly just look like the person who got more of the genes of the person who died. You know how hard that would just be alone? And then, like, one, men aren't naturally equipped. Now, granted, not every woman breastfeeds when, they have kids. So there's that. But, like, men aren't naturally equipped to just be there for a newborn infant. And that takes two people in itself. And then, oh my gosh, there's so many things that's wrong with that. Like, you're trying to...
They need to do some real testing on that fucking theory of that men can't nurture when we literally nurture fucking women. And
like
people take care of things. But I don't.
No, you definitely can. I've definitely seen people who are like, "Oh, my husband was this, and that for me," but initially, men aren't given as long. If you do get paternity leave, you usually don't have it as long as what a woman would get, and stereotypically, that's not even a lot. So now,
that's the situation. You're not gonna get many men come in and be like, hey, I'm a full-time dad. There is no mom, and this is a newborn. I need time off.
I'm like, if you work for a really good company, I'm sure you have a better chance of that working out for you. But if you work for like your average company, most people have to take FMLA, which is not a paid leave, and it's only up to 12 weeks, which is not a long time, especially for a newborn. Whereas you have other countries who give people like a year's time, and then dads have, almost just as much time before they have to return to work and stuff like that. So when most men don't get that type of time off just generally and have to return, then you have the stresses of they didn't necessarily have, I don't know if you've seen like those people, like as a mom, I don't know what the fuck TV be projecting, but they need to stop that shit. I couldn't tell you when I first really felt like I loved my daughter, but it's not this magical, like, oh my gosh, I have a kid now, I'm so in love with her. I was just like, yo, she need a bottle, she need this, and she need that, and I want sleep. It was no natural feeling of, oh, this is my world. No, I had to grow to that shit because I was still in shock, like, yo, there's a fucking kid here. I like that shit does not exist. And maybe I'm not gonna say it doesn't exist, but I feel like for people who didn't necessarily plan their pregnancy, who aren't natural, like actually prepared in life and have the finances or full support of a village to do this shit, that feeling come till some time. Some people maybe take a couple weeks, maybe like women go through postpartum, so it may take even longer. So that bullshit of like that mother baby connection, that's bullshit. And I've heard a lot of people actually say something to that extent. It may not be extreme, but like for me, I was just like, when this
you definitely probably said some shit that's gonna have somebody like, whoa.
Yeah, like I get it. I know some people are like, oh, I love my baby since day one. It's not that I didn't love her, but like we've all experienced love to some extent. So it's like I didn't have those feelings. I can tell you now, I did not. Like it shit. Even finding out I was pregnant with the twins, I'll be honest, like I like deep down kind of low key hope that one would absorb the other.
Keep going. Keep it rolling.
I know how bad it sounds. I know how bad it sounds. I get it. I really do. But I wasn't in a situation. I had the baby daddy that I have. And so I was already in a situation where it was like, oh, me finding out I'm pregnant was already like, oh shit, what we gonna do? And then to find out, not only am I pregnant, but I'm pregnant with more than one kid.
It's the having a baby already by the baby daddy you had and still sticking with it.
Look,
Your fault. Sorry.
I've already had this conversation.
I know. All right, I'm not gonna jump on your head. I get it about it.
I accept my accountability for that shit. But my thing was like, I literally was at my ultrasound. I saw two big circles before the lady turned around, and I cried. Like I had a little tear fall. I remember I was laying there, and I was like, "Oh fuck, that means there's two of them." Like I need her to tell me it was twins because I showed a little bit more, and I was just hoping to God that it was just because it was a second pregnancy. You know, women show faster and shit. And plus, my daughter was only just one. Like she wasn't that old. So
yeah.
I'm like, maybe I'm just showing faster because this is the second one. She was like, "Oh, congratulations, it's twins." I was like, "Bitch." Oh, no, I wasn't.
It's not a celebration.
I wasn't excited about it at all. Like it took some time, and when I realized we were past the stage of like absorbing the other, I was like, "Guess there's two of these fuckers."
That's rough.
I love them kids. So they're hilarious and they're funny and they're like little versions of me. So they're fucking assholes. But like they're cool people too. So you know. Yeah.
It's accountability.
I accept it. But I just know that like I initially was not excited about it. And none of my pregnancies were ever really just like, you know, some people are like, oh, my pregnancy was great because the only reason why I would want another kid is just so maybe I can have a better experience. But other than that, y'all can keep them little things. I want one I can like give back. So I'll wait another, let's see, my baby's 10, 30 years should be, 20 years. What's 20 plus 10, 30? So I'll wait another 20 years before I have to get another little baby.
Yeah.
Because I can wait for that shit. I don't want no hair costs, no diaper costs. I don't want potty train shit. I don't want to look for a babysitter. I don't want to teach you how to speak. I don't care about your cute face, starting to walk. Like, I'll experience that through somebody else.
I hear it. Sheesh. But I'm glad you got that off your chest. You feel better?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
So now get out there and do better for the kids.
Yeah, go do better than me. Don't fuck your baby daddy if y'all ain't together. Like, what time you do? Especially the old time. Oh.
Yeah, you fucked that up.
Yeah. I said, I know I see why bitches have like a second baby daddy. Like, the first one, like maybe the second one. And a lot of times I be hearing the second one is the better one. Sometimes it's the first is better than the second.
Yeah.
I ain't got options to like be like, hey, baby daddy number one ain't doing this. Can you help me? Nah, just the shit is all rolled in one.
I'm definitely at that point. Now, I thought I had a scare today. Sent that back. And of course, we're fighting, of course. And then she sent that. I didn't even see the point of the picture neither, because I was like, you know, I would imagine, you know, partially what my attitude is, I'll cut some shit off and just be like, I'm over it. Like, I'm gonna think about it, but motherfucker, I'm not gonna call you.
I was when I text you about the whole situation. I was like, nigga, figure that shit out with somebody else. Fuck you. I won't call you.
I done already talked to my homeboys, and they was just like, nigga, leave that bitch alone. Like, so it's up. Like, it's over with. So, like, we argued today, and I was just like, you know what? I was like, all you do is fucking stress me out. Now that I didn't think about it. And she's like, well, I can make it easy for you. I said, okay, cool. And I just hung up. Like,
you know what? I almost said that shit, and I was like, bitch, shut the fuck up. Because then I'll be for real.
Like, I'm cool. Like,
this nigga said, I will not let nothing or nobody stress me out. And I was about to say, well, nigga, if you feel like I'm stressing you out, then bye. But then I realized,
you stressing this nigga out.
not that I feel like I'm purposely stressing him out. Just like, even if I agreed that I was stressing him out, maybe I should shut the fuck up if I kind of want a nigga. So,
yeah, she thinks she be all with that. Oh, we get mad and life's too short. Be mad. We can bounce back. But I'm like, nigga, you're not listening to me when I'm talking. Like, nigga, you are stressing me out. There is no plus side to this shit. Like, other than I can get some pussy from any fucking where else. Plenty lined up at this point.
I'm learning. You type of niggas, like, I can get pussy in it. Like, one, there's nothing wrong with that. That's cool. Great. But like, you gotta work harder for the niggas that realize, bitch, fuck you. You don't have too much to offer outside of this. Like, those qualities you have, I can go find them shit somewhere else.
Right. And I'm not that pressed to go get some new pussy or the same pussy that I gotta do 95% of the fucking work for. Ooh, man, yeah, I got some pussy, but nigga, I'm the one doing the fucking work.
Okay, so speaking of which, what was the post supposed to be talking about? Said what that shit said about
loyal.
Sent it to you. Go pull it up.
Fucking does look her fucking text pop back up too. I ain't even finished my fucking story, but whatever. Shit made me mad. I'm still gonna finish it. Whatever. We argued. And then after that, like, she sent me a what was the point of that? I don't understand the point of that. Why would you send me? I could see if she sent me a picture of a pregnancy test that said pregnant, then we'll have a conversation, right? Like, that would make sense. But you sent it to me and it said not pregnant. And it was like an hour went past and she's like, so you're not gonna say nothing? I'm like, what the fuck is it to talk about?
I didn't know that's what the picture was, because then I would have said, bro, I'm with you. Like, why would you? I would have just been like, yo, we gotta be more careful, because I almost thought I was pregnant, and then that would have been the end of that.
This was after a conversation where I'm like, I don't want to talk to you anymore ever. Like, right? So why would you send the picture? Like, oh, okay. And then when I said it's nothing to talk about, I don't see why we even had a conversation.
Trying to find that you might not got the door open, but a window might be cracked. Shit.
Yeah, no, fuck that. Like, bitch, I'm telling you, once I'm over it, like, I stop complaining and all that shit, bro. No, I'm cool.
You be complaints. I feel you more of a. All right,
niggas, it's either when niggas care, they either gonna try to voice the problem.
Right.
Or they're not gonna say shit at all, and they just gonna dip, like, or cheat. It's one of the two. Like,
I'm all for the cutting bitches off. We cutting everybody off. I burn bridges and everything.
But yeah, that whatever. Fuck her. Anyway, moving on.
I mean, I know she's not going to see our podcast or hear it, but young lady, wait, you older than me. You about 46. So I know you dating them older ladies.
Yeah, okay.
How old are you? I be messing up people's age so much. I really don't be knowing their ages. What are you? I want to see. How old am I?
I'm 33. I think you older than me, dickhead.
I am not older than you. What? No.
I just turned.
Your birthday is in June. You're a fucking Gemini. My birthday is in April. I am 31.
Oh, fucking Aries too. She's an Aries. I hate that fucking whore.
God damn. A whore. Now I'm hated. Remember that shit.
We got a lot of history, bad history too. Mostly bad history. I don't know how. It's a long story. Not for today. Anyway.
Is she a Virgo?
No, she's an Aries.
Oh, well, she don't count because we good over here. I realize, like, all the people I be fooling, they be Geminis. I be like, I get along with these motherfuckers over here. Now,
me and her just friends. That's it. I don't know if I even want to salvage a friendship because she just really fucking irritates me.
Oh, well, like I said, don't let that taint the rest of us Aries, because we could wait. Is she what come March, April? Is she a March Aries? Or April? Look, now she fucking this shit up. Okay.
Look, and the girlfriend, same thing. Hate her too.
I guess I'm the only cool one, because it's only I don't know. No, that's like, let's see. Both my brothers are Aries. One of my good friends is an Aries. Who else I know at Aries? I made a new friend. I'm trying. I tried to make a new friend. She seemed cool. She seemed cool. She not Aries though, but I'm good. Now the Virgos, I see what you be saying now. I be like, oh, you weirdos. Fucking Virgos.
But oh my, yeah. Anyway, because I don't want to start thinking about that shit again.
I mean, we are stubborn folk. Short tempered, impatient.
So she don't listen. Y'all see she not listening, right?
I don't listen. I know I don't listen. I come with a disclaimer that I don't listen. It's maybe second time around. But like I said, I know where I be looking for. If I want to keep a man, I can, like, he'd be like, shut the fuck up.
Keeping a man, told you, look, that's where the shit going to is like, cooking, cleaning, fucking, and sucking, and loyalty don't make you a good woman. Like, it's like if you ain't figuring out, good luck.
All right, so from a man's point of view, because the girls like to tussle and shit, we're not worried about who make a good woman. I be ignoring that shit because I want a man. So if I need to hear from the man that I want what makes a good woman, and if I fit those qualifications, then I'm going to listen. So for a heterosexual, what the fuck does cis mean? I still don't understand that shit.
I'm gonna look it up today, but
you don't know either. I don't know what that shit means.
Whatever, from a man's perspective, let's just
what makes a good woman to you to say this is somebody I'm willing to deal with? Is it Jacquees? You and all your bullshit.
Which is, mind you, this is all subjective to your partner.
Obviously, but
you can't go into it just like I put it on the back end too. Of like, women think cooking, cleaning, and fucking and all that, and loyalty is like the end all for men. Clearly, that's not it. Been doing the shit fucking forever. And then the same for men, being a provider, having money, and all that don't make you a good nigga neither, like at all.
Right.
Obviously, let's just say I got a girl that cook, clean, do all that other shit, loyal, blah blah blah. But she's argumentative. She's combative. She's fucking selfish. She could be, biased in certain. I mean, everybody got their bias to certain shit, but you follow what I mean. You can't debate with this person, or she's spoiled. She's fucking a crybaby. The list can keep going.
You go down this list, and I'm trying to see which one of these ones I would apply.
Or like the last girl, like she's just natural. Like I noticed, like it's one thing when you're like standoffish, kind of mean to people, not mean, but just standoffish. But she's like one of the like a mean girl, you know what I'm saying, for no fucking reason. It's just be like, why are you like this to people? Like, I understand when people are mean to people because people were mean to them. Like that would make sense. It kind of mold you to that way. But then when you're just one of those people who are mean and nobody was never mean to you, it's like, what the fuck is your problem?
Like I'm trying to establish
like she got away with how
type of thing.
People respond. Certain people don't respond because she could come off as very intimidating to most people, like, or whatever. Like, first, she already 6 feet, so that's already big ass. I'm saying it's a big ass girl. Like, and then she would have to, but her ideal match would be a more submissive man. Let's say it like that. More patient man, quote unquote patient, or a nigga who just be like,
I know what you're trying to say. She's like women who were them supposed to be like, if you can't handle this, then da 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 da.
Right.
Type of
Need a nigga who's not as fiery. You know what I'm saying? Like my attitude, like, because I'm quick. Who the fuck are you talking to? You know what I'm saying? Like, no, that shit don't fly here type shit. But to be like, oh, okay, you know, he'll take this shit. So no, it's a whole line of shit. Sorry.
do I need to cover my eyes?
Yeah.
But I get it. I don't know. I don't know about them type of women, so I can't comment on that. But
nobody, you know, I don't think any parent is naturally teaching their kids how to respect the opposite sex outside of saying, you know, little girls brought up, oh, you gotta cook, you gotta clean, and that's, and then men, oh, you gotta make money, provide, fight for your family.
so
we missed steps here.
missing some steps in there, and I think that's why I love the fact that I have boys and a girl, because it kind of, those lessons kind of get taught on a day-to-day basis, kind of almost like my daughter's growing and developing, and she was like, mommy, Zion keep doing this, and I was like, bro, I know you think it's funny, but don't do that. Your sister, I get it, you treat your sister differently than any other girl, but she's your sister, which means she's a girl, and you got to respect that. Don't cross that line again. So it's certain things I know they'll grow up learning, because they are in a situation where I have both sexes. And so you have to learn how to she has to learn how to respect her brother's spaces, especially when they're impatient and she purposely pushing their buttons. And I'm going to allow them to spaz the fuck out, because why would you do that? And they also have to respect her boundaries as a young lady. Whereas me, you know, the whole situation that happened and I talked to you about, and I kind of dabbled in it with my dad, and he was like, basically he told me I think like a man, and I was like, I don't think that ever clicked to me that was what my thought process was, because the person I talk to now was like, that was the word he was trying to think of, and I was like, I don't like talking about my emotions. You know, you can always mute your shit, right? You can just mute it while I talk. So that's what's well, I don't have that in my clip. I don't got fancy, expensive shit. But I was told I think like a man, and that's my problem, I guess. And I was, because he was telling me, you know, after all the shit I've been through with my baby daddy, and I've explained like the whole situation to him. He was like, you should be bothered by more stuff. And I was like, why the fuck would I be bothered by this? Like I told you about the roommate situation. I was like, I'm not fucking bothered by that shit. Why? I don't care. Because you're grown. You're going to do what you want to do. And I promise you, with or without me looking for shit, it's going to come to me. And them your consequences, not mine. I don't care about burning bridges. I do shit by myself already. So you can't make the shit no worse. And he don't like that. Like I have the ability to just, I guess, shut down my emotions and move the fuck on. Because why not? How about the festering sadness and shit? Who's doing that?
Figure it out. It would be take the fucking time, man. You would be surprised. You know what would be irritating me when I see couples that've been together for fucking forever, and then the girl comes on there for like, of course we only get maybe 2 presents a year for our birthdays, maybe possibly Father's Day, and maybe Christmas. And they come on there, oh my God, what do men like? what should I get my husband? You know what I'm saying? Or my boyfriend or something. Like, dude, like we can't do that shit. Like we gotta pay attention. All this other shit, you in darkness.
But I'm here. I think men, the same way women have to kind of teach men how to give them the gifts that they want, men should do the same thing. And I actually just saw a post like, who is it? The girl from Poor Minds. I think she was like, she doesn't like that saying, how if he wanted to, he would, you know, if he wanted to get you flowers, he would get you flowers. Well, bitch, did you tell the man you like flowers? Because how would he know? Now, there are people who know how to take initiative, and some people kind of got to be taught to take initiative. So that's why when I told you about the whole date thing, I realized that was a me problem. I can't get mad at somebody not taking me out for dates if I haven't made that a priority and a requirement. So it's not that he don't want to. It's just I'll be at home. I'll be chilling. I got kids. I don't really ask nobody to watch the kids. So it's just like, cool. I thought you was cool with this shit or whatever. And then they got shit going on. So if a man, well, I'm not saying men don't, but I think maybe the same way women kind of, train is such a terrible word, but it applies. Like, I think men take pride in teaching women things sexually, but then when it comes to giving, I don't know why. Well, I could understand why women don't, because so many men, y'all take shit so, oh, that's gay. And I mean, to me, obviously, if you're comfortable with it, it don't be much of a problem. But it is a little harder to kind of find the male version of some things. Like, there's a plethora of shit for women in any variety. Like, got even tool sets that are pink now.
They like gay.
Huh?
Trying to do the shit that they like every day. It's not hard to figure this out
at all. It's really not. Some women. Oh, why are you not? Your voice is not coming in.
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Good.
Niggas are simple. It's either niggas are sitting down, either playing their fucking game, or they watching TV, or they into clothes, or they into shoes, or we always project what the fuck we're into daily.
I really do. And I feel like it's really simple. Like you said, if you're into gaming, get that nigga a new headset, a new controller, a new skin for the controller, a new game, a fucking gift card, the membership to PlayStation or Xbox. Learn how to fucking play the game. I don't know. Go take some lessons from somebody or some shit, and then pop up and be like, boom, bitch, I got 5 kills. I know 5 kills is not a lot, but when you play with somebody like me,
Okay. Taught you how to play this game. Like,
okay, maybe not learn outside of him, but you could really just, like, if you want to do something random, like, I care about what you like shit, you really could just be like, hey, you got an extra controller, I'd like to play with you.
Oh, this is Jim. Absolutely not.
But that, like, clothes. Now, clothes are kind of iffy. If you're not, I can somewhat shop for a man-ish if I know your style. If I feel like I can't buy the shit, then a gift card will suffice in that specific gift card, not just the regular Visa gift card, because then that's just like lack of thought. But if you get a gift card to, oh shit, I don't know brands, but I don't know how this shit works. I'm pretty sure the Gucci store does not have a gift card.
Gucci stores do have gift cards.
Okay, I don't know. I'm poor and I don't know. So maybe that, buying those Jordans, and I don't know shit about Jordans, so I know some people like 1s and 9s and 12s and whatever the fucking numbers are.
I think it's just like stuff in general.
Stuff.
You ain't gotta like it for real. It'd be like the fact that you went out and got the shit, because we don't get shit often.
I remember I always ask men, when is the last time? How often in your dating history has a woman given you a gift? Usually I get pretty much the same answer. Oh, not really. Was da 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 da. And I'd be like, damn, that sucks for you. Because this nigga that wasn't doing shit, I was getting this nigga random shit all the time. Like, I bought this nigga some jeans. I was like, hey, I know you kind of need some jeans. Let me go buy some jeans.
That's why I always ran by that motto for years, bro. Do less. And I got more. The less I did, I got. I promise you. I was like, this hard.
about the dumb shit that I did. Okay, my point was, I have niggas that deserve it, and get.
And cool, and I ain't did shit. Fuck. Why am I gonna do it?
That shit funny though. I remember that meme that said all that shit she did for a nigga that didn't deserve it. Guess what she gonna do for a nigga that does? Not a damn thing.
That shit is sad.
It's sad, but I'm not that traumatized like anymore. Where I gave the last nigga I was dating, like I made him like a face care kit because I got tired of him complaining about shit. So I was like, you know what, fuck it. Went to Target, threw some shit in a basket. You know, I got shit to make for days. So I threw some shit in a basket, made a little gift basket, and voila, we went out and I brought it to him. It wasn't, that's just me being nice though, because that nigga ain't even my nigga. So, but
less is more.
I'm still waiting on somebody to give me shout outs for a fucking hoodie, but that's never gonna come.
Bro, it's at my mama house. Like,
But that was what's that, fucking 2 years ago?
I ain't gonna hold you. You might as well hang up on that shout out.
I came up with some new shit since then. I mean, fuck it. That's cool. It's cool. Whatever. But I'm just saying, there's fucking, as much as women like Pinterest and all these other platforms, you can Google gift to give a man. It can be a fucking Tuesday. Buy that man some lunch and send it to his office. If he works from home, have that shit DoorDash to him and be like, hey, here go your.
They gonna rewrap the same pussy I've been getting for years.
I'm just saying, like, I done got pizza delivered before.
Yeah.
I like to eat, so bitch, you about to eat too. What else?
But I don't even know. But you know, now that I'm back out free in these streets,
Right?
I have 2 women to entertain. So yeah.
All right, no, I'm tell you hot shit.
Say hi, nigga. Shit.
2 women's. All right. You know what I'm tired of? This nigga's telling me I look like I bag bitches. Huh?
Who said that?
Talking to.
You
I was like,
look like you date.
Wait, what?
You look like you date girls.
But I don't.
Yes, you do.
Nigga, no, I don't.
Yes, you do.
I don't date girls.
I know you don't, but I'm telling you what you look like.
I don't know how else to fix this. Maybe that's my problem. I look like I attract bitches, and I'll be wanting to attract dick. Like,
It's how you carry yourself.
I don't know how to change this because I'm not wearing heels all the damn time.
Like you look like you a hard, like you could be pretty much if you put on like some jeans and a shirt, you'd be a dyke. I'm sorry.
That's all I wear. I got on sweats now.
Like a dyke, for sure. So, but then when you get girly, you get girly. So, you know, you just
that's fine.
Your divine femininity. You too masculine right now because you're doing everything your fucking self.
Well, I haven't been in a situation to do otherwise, so that's
right. You change the niggas you talking to. You have that choice. If you were ugly, you know, good luck. But you know,
always reassuring to know that I'm not ugly. I finally came out of this phase because I didn't know that. I'm not gonna say I didn't know I wasn't ugly, but I just didn't believe that I wasn't ugly. If that makes sense.
Oh well, no, you just goofy. You got your market. Got a market. I don't know why you're tripping. When you get dressed up, you look like a whole different person.
I'm just about to go fucking. I don't like people though. That's really my problem. Like when you come approach me, I be in my mind. I feel like, please don't talk to me. Please don't talk to me. Fuck, he's talking to me. Hi. And I don't know how to fake. I don't say that shit, but I don't know how to like fake the need to talk to you.
Just look, work on it.
Look, if this don't work out, just know this and that, here I come.
She'll be with a white boy in no time.
A white boy. I don't know. The way the world is, I think they all low-key racist now. So I don't know. Like,
but yes, I have to go. So anyway.
Oh, you're right. I do gotta go. It's almost an appointment. Bye.
Right. Still got an outro, fool.
Shout out to everybody that's got big appointments and making bad decisions and eating coochie and 2 hoes out in these streets. Woo, woo, woo.
They're gonna ban your podcast.
This is not Twitter or YouTube or some shit. Actually, I do put it on YouTube, so I tried. I tried. If you want to holler at me, my DMs are slightly open. It's room for negotiation, but not really, but kind of. Ferrari Cari 13321.
My close friends, if you want to see some long dick. I'm just playing. No, I'm not. All right, bye. Huh?
Is that what you on the close friends? Let me donate. Just kidding. I'll donate to y'all. So. Thanks for listening to our nonsense, everybody. Until like the next 12 months when we decide to do another episode and coordinate this shit. Bye.
Bye.